Darem Yolok. It's been a little while, and since the last time you've seen me, AP Shyvana's been nerfed hard. Twice. When he's not ruining the mid lane meta with 80 carries or failing to prevent lane swaps, Baldman's favorite pastime is preventing Shyvana from being viable and competitive, while buffing abominations like Viego. Thank you, Baldman, I really appreciate it. But a core strength of this champion is her flexibility. Luckily, the split 3 changes were quite favorable for AD builds. Damage is down, so she has a chance at surviving fights, and MS is down, so she might not get put on a leash and walked like a scaly puppy. Additionally, her best AD items made it through the nerf storm relatively unscathed. Thanos Shyvana is back on the menu and better than ever. I'll have a full guide out for it soon once I /ignore all my way back to High Diamond. By the way, try that yourself. Seriously, it really helps with ignoring pigs who expect you to 2v1 their lane phase for them. Unfortunately, Shojin's build path has been completely ruined because every bruiser item must build out of Tunneler, Pickaxe, Ruby Crystal, and they couldn't be bothered to make a component with basic haste, so it feels pretty bad as a rush item. So I propose a better option. Titanic Hydra. This video will demonstrate exactly how insane this item is on Shyvana, and make a case for it being her best item by a mile. So, a few basic notes before we get into the meat of things. First, Tiamat stacks Conqueror. Stacking that rune early takes a little while, so this is very helpful. It's a good chunk of early damage, speeds up your clear, and feels way better to sit on than either a Pickaxe or a Tunneler. Second, as you might expect, Titanic does proc twice on her Q. Even nerfed to 1% bonus health, the on-hit is still a lot of damage on one item. Third, the active hits very hard, procs your E-mark again, and gets you towards your second Q much quicker. E-auto Q auto Titanic is an extremely powerful early combo that will win almost any 1v1. At max rank Q, that reset gets your second Q out right away very smoothly without needing to invest a lot in ability haste. On the other paw, EQ Titanic is a frankly stupid amount of burst, often one-shotting a low-health target before it can react. That means you can DPS or burst whenever you need to. On to something more exciting. Titanic's interaction with Dragonform Q can essentially turn Shyvana into a ranged champion. As you know, her cleave range is further than her attack range, and every single target hit by Q will throw out 2 waves from Titanic. So if we Q this dummy and clip the one behind it, we can send waves out to Narnia further than most AD carries can even reach. Play front to back? What about front and back? 1 HP carries trying to kite you out or running away in abject terror can be easily finished off in this manner. Now things get silly. Turns out there's no limit on how many waves can hit a target at once. I've bought a Nashers here to make it crystal clear what's getting hit by my Q and what isn't. So if we stand over here and cleave these dummies, as you can see we send out not 2, but 4 waves to hit the backline. There's no blue number there, so all that damage is purely from the waves. And if we come over here and do the same thing from the other side, we send out 6. That's a lot of damage, and it's damage that nobody will be expecting. Practical example? Watch this Nocturne. I'm sure he was very surprised. What? I should have had a Penta here, but the fucking game trolled me. I love Riot Games. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. This just keeps getting more and more ridiculous. We're gonna set up over here besides chickens, put down 1, 2, 3, and then our target, pull the chickens, which don't like dummies for some reason, line ourselves up, and... that poor guy got decked by like 18 waves. Again, no magic damage, so that's just Titanic going schizo. Nefiri, gone. Yorick, gone. Jump on someone in a wave, gone. 5-man rel ulti, gone. The top end of this item is completely game-breaking. So yeah, AP was clearly the problem, right? But don't worry, once this catches on, I fully expect Baldman to nerf Titanic too. And probably Sundered. Because that's what he does. He kills fun. Because he's a c***. Now let's get out there and get Shyvana nerfed again! Yay! Oh god, what have I done?